Okay, we've marked the structural markers. We've rearranged the text some. I'm going to do some more of that right now. We'll look at these senses here. I'm going to put those over and line them up. And then I'm going to move touch down and line up as well. The reason I'm doing this, it helps me to see, I'm put concerning the word of life on a different line. It helps me to see what's going on in the text better. So I'm going to change I'm going to highlight these. Um, highlight that with that one, and highlight scene with green. Highlight look with blue. Oops. And untouched, I'm going to make that with red. And I might look as as white. So now I can see he's talking about something that's a physical being. The question is, why is he doing that? Life shows up a bunch of times. I'm going to change the color of that font just to be able to see it better. So I'm going to make that green. Actually, I'm going to make the font green, not the. You can't see that, so make it darker. So life, and we make the life green again. And say we're going to take manifested and move that over. So again, I'm just making changes to the way it looks so I can see it better. So I'm going to move scene over again and put that along a line with the other pieces, and I'm going to make that green as well. So begin to see, now I'm lining them up. We get proclaims there twice, and manifested is here twice. So I'm going to tab that over. So we got manifest, life was manifested, we have seen and testify and proclaim to you the eternal life, and life again is green, which the Father has manifested to us. This first, and if you go back and look at it, this is the first time that life, the eternal life, is mentioned, and it's mentioned in the book 7 times. So that's the seventh. It's the first time of 7 times eternal life. So keep going down. These things we were. So see what we have seen, we've heard, we claim to you, so that you too may have fellowship with us. And so look at this. We're talking about fellowship again. So I'm going to slide that over, and I'll put this on the line. And indeed, our fellowship. I'm going to slide that over and make that line it up with the other fellowship. And we're going to put that on the other lines with the Father, with the Son, Jesus Christ. What he's telling us here is that he's proclaiming this to us so that we can have fellowship with him, and his fellowship is with the Father and the Son, Jesus Christ. So he's telling us that if he tells us this and he explains it to us, that we're entering in the same relationship that he has with Christ, which is an amazing thing because he was one of the, as we talked about before, he was the closest to Christ in the fellowship. So then he says, these things we write, and again, purpose, so that our joy may be complete. We've already talked about that, but he's telling us this, that, 2 John 4 and 3 John 4, he was with Christ, and yet his joy is only complete is if he shares with us what he knows about Christ. And then the thing about this passage is that the center verse is 1:5. It's a declarative statement. The rest of them are declarative as well, but they've all build up to this declarative statement. This is the message we have heard from him and announced to you, that God is light, and in him there's no darkness at all. Look at the repetition here again. We proclaim, we testify, we announce to you. So he's talking. This is all verbal, and we're announcing to you that in the message is that God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. So that is the main thing. And if you look at it, got light is yet another reference to John 1:1, John 1, chapter 1, because he talks about Christ being the light. There's a lot more here. I'm struggling a little bit showing it to you. So I think what I'm going to do is the next time we come in, instead of showing you how I arrange it, I'm going to arrange it before I come in, and then I'll walk you through what I've seen that way. So, but you see how I'm doing it. You've seen the process I use. So I'm going to just give you a more of a finished product as we go on the next thing, and we'll start walking through some of the summaries. So I hope this is helpful to you, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.